Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to do a run through on all the dolls that I customized for the past week. So I was not able to make a video on each one of them with regard to how I customized them and how I swapped out their eyes, re-wigged them and all. But I still want to talk about them, so I'm just going to show them to you, and I'm going to be talking about what I did with them, what changes I did, if there was a change or not. If you're interested in that, so please keep on watching. This is one of the dolls that I customized after I received her from my unboxings. So this is a dyed Jess mold, so we don't know what base sheet was used on her, since she came to me with her eyes already swapped and she doesn't have any wig. So what I did is, of course, after I cleaned her up, I just put on this wig. Okay, so this is a wig that I purchased in Lazada, if I remember correctly, or maybe it was in Shopee. So in case you're not aware what those are, so those are similar to Temu or Wish. So you can buy stuff very cheaply there. So most of their stuff comes from China, and this is one of the wigs that I purchased. So it's a wig that is deep red, almost like burgundy, but a bit lighter, so with some white streaks in it. I think it suits her very well. I really wanted her to have an unusual wig since she looks really unusual with her dark coloring and her eyes. So in case you can't see it well, so her eyes are brownish orange, so it looks really nice. And this sets off her beautiful wig. I think it really looks good on her. This outfit is something I also purchased in Shopee. I think it looks really cute. And I've always wanted to have a dark skin Jess mold. The darkest skin Jess mold that I have is Kanani, but I compared her to Kanani and she has skin tone is a bit darker. Although she's not perfect by any means. Her dye job is not that consistent all throughout her body. There are some patches. I've always wanted to have a create your own doll, and someday I'll be able to make one. I'm sure of it. And one of the things that I plan to do is to create a doll with a very dark skin tone, and I'm going to use the Just mode for that, because notice that for the classic mode, for the Just mode, and they don't show them, or they don't offer them in the Truly Me line with the darkest skin tone. I think she's really cute, and also I named her Michelle D. She is our most recently crowned Miss Universe Philippines candidate, so she will be the one competing in Miss Universe this year for the Miss Universe 2003 pageant. I name my dolls usually after people that I admire. I think that's very common, but with regard to my interests, it's mostly about beauty, entertainment, arts, and literature. And I'm an avid beauty pageant fan, so I really name most of my dolls after beauty queens. So yeah, that's the reason why I named her Michelle D, because it's been a tradition of mine to always name one of my dolls after one of the Philippine candidates for Miss Universe. Here's another doll that I customized. So she is a Caroline Abbott. I think you can still recognize her. So she came to me without any eyes, so I gave her this Dallas Dalco eyes, pink. I think it really looks good on her. I like the pink color because it's so unusual. It's definitely something that you do not see every day on dolls. It gives her this eerie, mysterious look. Hair is a bit on the thin side, and there's really nothing I can do about that since she came to me secondhand. So I did the best that I could. So I recurled the hair using rollers, and then I did a boil wash. I think she looks really good considering that she's secondhand and she was in TLC condition when I got her. This outfit is a romper, and one of my friends on Facebook made this for me. I think it looks really cute on her. So I named her after one of the supermodels in the 90s that I really admired. So her name was Ruslana Korshunova. So Ruslana was touted as Russian Rapunzel because she has very long, beautiful dark blonde hair. Unfortunately, she tragically passed in a very mysterious way. I'm not going to discuss how she passed away because it's going to get really dark. But if you're interested, so you can just research her Until now, it's not really sure how and why she passed that way. I've always been fascinated by her beauty, and now I guess she's immortalized because we will never see her old. Always thought that this doll looks very mysterious with her pink eyes and her long blonde hair. So I've always think that the name Ruslana fits her as soon as I saw her. There's another doll that I customized. So she was a Molly McIntyre. The only reason I knew that it was Molly was because of her wig. So I removed the wig and I changed it into this long, no bangs, straight hair. So I think it looks really nice. So it came to me as well in one of my hauls. Gave her some Alsalco purple eyes. Also gave her new eyebrows. So I drawn on new eyebrows on her. I wanted to make her look fiercer than she really is. So I named her after one of my favorite beauty queens. So she is the Russian beauty queen who won Miss Universe, Oksana Fedorova. Okay, so I named her Oksana. However, I am a bit extra, so I changed the spelling of her name. So I'm going to flash her name here on the screen so you will know how I spelled it. So yeah, I think Oksana is one of the most beautiful Miss Universe that was ever crowned, and unfortunately she was dethroned for very strange reasons. So it's not really clear why she was dethroned. Of course, there was a statement brought out, but people think that there's another reason why she had to step down, or allegedly she was dethroned. But anyway, so here's Oksana. Here's a really fun doll. So this is truly me number 43 if I'm not mistaken. So she came to me without any wig, and the only reason I know is because of her skin tone and her eyes. And I gave her this Dalco wig. I forgot the name of the wig. I'm just going to flash it on the screen. So you'll know what kind of wig I purchased for her. And yes, I think it suits her really well. So I named her after one of my favorite drag queens, Bianca Del Rio. Pride Month, by the way, happy Pride. So yes, so she's an icon, and the name fits her because she's a very fun person, and I want this to be a really fun doll. So this doll really has curls for days. So really cute, and it matches her skin tone. I think it looks really well with her skin tone. And yeah, I dressed her in one of the outfits that I was able to get in one of my unboxing. Anyway, so this is Bianca Del Rio. So last but definitely not the least is this Molly doll. Now, I did not do anything with her. I just cleaned her up and I removed her braids because I really wanted to keep her, as Molly, the way she looked. But I wanted to make her modern because I already have a Molly doll, of course, and she's always in her meat outfit. And I thought that, okay, if I had another Molly doll, I would make her a modern girl. And here she is. So I named this doll Rita. So I actually named her after another beauty queen, Ariella Arida. However, there's a story why I didn't use the name Ariella, and I'm going to tell you about it now. Okay, the reason for that is someone who betrayed me in the past used that name. So it's not the real name. Yes, as I mentioned, that this person betrayed me, and heaven forbid that I'll name anyone after that person, after what she did. So I'm sorry, but I'm a very forgiving person, but there's some things that I cannot just let go or forget. Maybe I can forgive you, okay? It will come, but don't think for a minute that I'll let you into my life. And even by naming something or a doll after you that it's not really about you, but you use that, I don't want to associate myself with that. So I gave her the name Arida since I think it sounds even more exotic, okay, and it could be a name. So yeah, that's the story behind her name. Why I refused to name her Ariella, because that's the name of a person that I dislike even until now. Okay, so that's it. So I hope that you enjoyed watching this video. So this is just a very simple video. I just wanted to talk about some of the dolls that I customized that I was not able to make a video on, since I really want to make sure that every doll that I receive in my hauls I'm going to make a video on. So yeah, so that's it. So stay tuned for more videos. I'll be doing more unboxings and fixing up videos. I just want to be different from the rest as much as possible to show something else. Thank you so much for watching. Have a nice day and bye bye.